Hey, we're broadcasting live once again from Ocean Beach Park Polka Days, New London, Connecticut. We just got back from Tox Brewery, listening to PCM play 2 hours of some great polka music.
And you will see so many bands from across this big old land play all your favorite songs. Tell your friends to come along, but Misha razem całą noc każdy śpiewa w pełny głos. Powtórzyjemy tylko raz to zatańczymy póki czas. And it's that rockin' polka beat that's gonna sweep you off your feet. For there's nothing that compares when polka music's in the air. We'll have a party all night long, all night long.
When you do yours, do you normally keep it on auto DG or do you do manual? I usually do auto.
Polka music's going strong.
Sorry about that. I was on mute. So, welcome to everybody, and we'll be checking in with you in a couple minutes. What's that? What'd you say, sir? Yeah, it's delayed by a couple minutes. Yeah, so like I'll just like put the commercial thing back in. I have the old triggers too, which are nice because they were just 2 minutes. I don't know if you had those 2 minutes. So we're not really supposed to use them, but I use them because it still triggers the commercials. Like it's just the words. You don't get the same ones that repeat over and over. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Yeah, so like I'll show you too. Like so, when I do a recording show. So when I do a recording show, what I do is this is how we're supposed to do it.
Don't be alarmed.
So, like,
you are listening to Polka Music's Sarcastic Bastard, Kevin Kurgel, on Polka Radio.
So here's my coffee with Kevin Sunday, and I have to tag. I do this manually. I tag all the music. It automatically inserts the commercials, but I have to put the marker in there for it. So it goes there, and all the yellow is like what a commercial's gonna play. This here is like a medley, but yeah, that's the way we're supposed to do it. But when this software is really designed for one person running it, not really multiple DJs. If Brian and I had to do everybody's show, it would get like very time consuming. So I do it for my show, and then when he does your guys' shows, he just does like in 15-minute segments. He has all the music that you recorded, and then puts it in so it only shows that your show is playing that it didn't write. Yeah, we're rocking.
We're playing a little Happy Louie right now, and we'll send this out to Yulcha. Anybody wants to jump on, just let me know. There's nothing like theirs. Hey, that was Yulcha on the vocal along with Happy Louie and the band. And we'll be back after this.
That's what we were taught. Service before self.
Sometimes
But
I
we
play
do
the
have
2-minute
one
triggers.
question for the veterans listening.
When is the last time you reached out for help?
Triggers.
If you or someone you know needs resources, whether it's for stress, finances, employment, or mental health, don't wait. Reach out.
Find more information at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
You can't escape a traffic jam. Know what else you can't escape? Seasonal
And the free yams
allergies.
guy, too.
And you might think you can avoid that coffee stain until...
That's when I do
Really? You can't escape a lot of things in life, but you can escape
What's that?
prediabetes.
Yeah.
Prediabetes captures 1 in 3 adults. There are usually no signs of prediabetes. In fact, most people don't even know they have it. But with early diagnosis, you can change the
I'm taking it
outcome
right off-
and
off
prevent
YouTube.
or
Yeah, this is how I
delay
use my own
type 2
account.
diabetes. Take action by taking the 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
I have it at
You
home.
might not be able to escape having this song stuck in your head, but you can escape prediabetes. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org today. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog.
My karaoke
I can
friend,
even
Jeff.
order lunch
No, my
while doing my
karaoke enemy,
homework.
Jeff.
But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Especially for Ricky Korkowski, wherever the hell he is. A little bit of Ray J, some tuba polka. And just so you know, we drove safely back from Tox Brewery, so everybody, made sure we had designated drivers. I'm losing my voice too, so yeah. People listening right now. 16 on the network. Not too bad for this time. Always do that. Toledo Polka Motion. Forget to take myself off of mute. We're going to bring you something called One True Love featuring Jimmy K on the vocal.
He goes nuts on this song.
You stand the test of time. Two hearts together, yours and mine. Like the moon and stars above. You were meant for me to love.
He always like when he stands with the microphone, he always stands like he's hitting
everything you do and say without a spoken word I hear. Your love is so sincere. I hate to watch you sleep. You know that true love still runs deep. 'Cause I know our love will last. Oh, you're my future, you're my past. You are the mirror of my dreams. If I reflected in the stream, you are the reason I survive. Why and wherefore I'm alive. You know lost time can't be found. You celebrate the time that's here. Without regret and without fear. You are the song that summer sings. The time is here that autumn brings. But forever I'll depend that our love will never end. The worst there is to see. And yet you still believe in me. So forever love will grow. Since the only thing I know, I'll take
It's Lenny Gamolka, Chicago Push right now. This one called Mackenzie Zobetic. And I think this was named after Mac Martin, probably, who drove. I think he still drives Lenny sometimes. So, Nate does a good job. Better him driving than me.
One, two, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Lenny Gamolka, Chicago Push, one called Mackenzie Zobetic, and we have the president of Polka Radio here with us. It's been a while since we've done a show together. I think the last time we did a show together was, last time we did a show together was in New Jersey for the Beat, and Freddie Belinsky was there. That was the last time I saw Freddie. That was a very, like probably 5 years ago. Is it? Go ahead, talk. Oh, sorry, I forgot to unmute you.
Yeah, you got to put me, take me out. So, good evening, everybody. And that was a while ago. That was probably back in the before times, as they say.
Yes, absolutely. Before times, exactly.
In the before times. So, that was quite a while. Yeah, so we're down here at Ocean Beach right now. We just got back from great time at the Tox Brewery with PCM, lighting the place up, getting us going for Ocean Beach Park Polka Days right here in New London, Connecticut, and a whole bunch of people here. And we're here on the beach and having a good time.
Every time I walk around, people are like, "Make sure you behave yourself tonight, Kevin."
Screw that.
Why? Even on the chat,
what time is it? Like 11 o'clock?
It's
10:30, close enough.
So you put the kids to bed, and and who knows? Maybe some people are making babies here tonight too. That might be.
Well,
No, I'm not going to mention
whatever
any names.
you and Maureen do is
no. I'm not talking about us. I'm not talking about us. I'm just talking about some of these other. Well, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
I might have to play that song later.
Yeah. So
APW.
Yes. So welcome. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to Facebook and on the network here at polkaradio.org. You got a bunch of people here in the house. Mr. Kurgel, yours truly, Brian Shanker. We've got Steve Janka here.
That's right.
Steve and Teresa Janka here from Hooked on Polka's also off the hook. We have Mr. Wally Dombrowski checking in. He's on the opposite side of the camera. So those guys did a great job tonight.
I think Wally's going to be doing a show on the network soon. I don't know.
I'm thinking.
He told me,
I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have to talk to Wally about that.
Yeah, exactly.
So Wally and Mary Rose are here, and all the women are in the kitchen.
Wally sends me emails all the time. He's like, "You're not playing enough polka country musicians," and then why are you talking about me on the air? He said too. So I'm like, "All right, well, I won't do that anymore. No, I won't play your stuff anymore."
I think he was asking about the solo one.
Yeah, solo, exactly. So
the solos get.
Listen, no
over.
offense, Wally, but every solo album I call no matter who it's recorded by, polka masturbation, because that's really what it is. If you think about it, it's polka masturbation, right? I mean, Robin Peg, Me, Myself, and I was really Rosie and his five fingers, or her five fingers. So, but let's play some. We'll make sure that we're very diverse here. So we'll play Kevin Altenberg right now. I don't know, like, where the bird comes in, but we'll go with it.
Okay.
All right. It's kosher. Jake Ford must have heard me because he's like, "Yeah, I told Jimmy K he looks constipated when he's saying it does."
Kevin's left. You said Kevin's left. We got go on, Kevin.
I know what you want already. So prime drive.
Get the PVC from Compass Ballroom. We could have
That's another one.
We can have that whole discussion.
No, Lumberton is the new one now.
Lumberton. What is that?
It was a place in Michigan near Muskegon.
Well, you said it. There Lumberton. Like I have no idea.
He can serve me on.
Yeah, I had something regarding that. Okay.
That full fork is great.
It is. It's really good.
Oh my God. Well, you know what? Brian's not even sitting up music. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. I'm out of shape. I'm out of shape.
Music from Kevin Altenberg and friends right here. Ricky the K is joining us now.
Who are his friends?
I don't know.
Friends. So,
his friends are Danny and Laura Matea. Eddie Jr. is on bass.
Okay.
Mike Stepinski is on clarinet, and on trumpet is Rick Rizzuto, and then I think it's Melvin on drums, I believe.
Melvin Rizzuto.
Some good stuff there.
Left-handed. I like
left-handed drummer.
I like the way Melvin plays drums.
Well, here's an interesting thing. So Robin Peg plays bass left-handed, but he plays drums right-handed.
Wow. Really?
And he not only plays bass left-handed, he takes a right-handed bass and just flips it over.
Does he do anything else left-handed?
So I don't know. Well, nothing that we can talk about here. Let's put it that way. But he will actually flip the bass over and play it upside down.
I did not know that.
Yes. Yeah, seriously? Absolutely. Yes. So and Jake Fortin is out there. He's a big Robin Peg fan.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So he's already, he just went and said, "Hey, Mom, I got to take another shower." So
he's learning how to play bass as we speak.
That's right. But we're gonna play one of Ricky's. I'm not playing Prime Drive yet. It's coming up, but we're gonna play so Brian can hear TBC from Lumberton.
I have no idea where Lumberton is.
It's somewhere near Muskegon, Michigan.
Okay.
So we're gonna listen to that right now and see what you think. Good stuff. This is a good recording. This was like, I think this was the Full Moon Band, right? Or like when they were in transition.
Driska, right?
I think so. It's not Kempinski. It's Driska and it's Ivan playing one. Yeah.
I wasted what could be a perfect night. You could be somebody's one and only. If you just listen to some good advice. If I were you, I'd sit down at my table. If I were you, that's where I want to be. We love to dance as long as we will. And if I were you, I'd fall in love with me.
Hey, if you want to hear our conversations on YouTube, it ain't happening today, folks. Sorry. Trust me, I learned my lesson on that one.
Right now, our country feels divided, but there's a place where people are coming together.
I gotta tell you, I was nervous to talk to someone so different than me.
Me too, but I'm glad we are.
Love Has No Labels and One Small Step are helping people with different political views, beliefs, and life experiences come together through conversation, and it feels good.
Wow, your story is so...
interesting?
Yeah.
When people actually sit down, talk, and listen to one another, they can break down boundaries and connect as human beings. At lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep, you can listen to amazing, life-changing conversations and find simple tools to start a conversation of your own.
I know one thing. This conversation gives me hope.
It gives me a lot of hope, too.
Take a step toward bringing our country and your community together by having the courage to start a conversation at lovehasnolabels.com/onesmallstep. A message from StoryCorps, Love Has No Labels, and the Ad Council.
People do some pretty cool things in their 40s and 50s. Why should saving for retirement be any different? I mean, they go back to college, learn new instruments, start skateboarding. Whoa! Okay, maybe that one's not for everybody, but saving for retirement is. With aceyourretirement.org, you can get on track with your retirement savings no matter your age. Just have a 3-minute chat with Avo, the friendly digital retirement coach from AARP. You'll get personalized recommendations based on your input that are easy to understand and work with your lifestyle. It's quick, easy, and free. Plus, it's sponsored by AARP, so you know they got your back.
Gnarly move, Dad. Thanks, sweetie.
So wherever you are in your retirement savings journey, head to acretirement.org and start chatting with Avo today. That's acretirement.org. A message from AARP and the Ad Council.
And especially for Ricky Korkowski, there is his Prime Drive, and he also recorded that back in the day. Back in his day, he was the Gary Ramy of live recordings, believe it or not.
I think Kevin Kurgel was, but I mean...
But right now I want to play a song from a band called New York Sound out of Buffalo, New York. This album was never released, but features Tommy and Johnny Wonderlick on it. And I'm not sure if Tommy sings lead on this. He's definitely singing harmony. But of course, we have to raise a glass tonight to
absolutely
the memory of Tommy Wonderlick. Listen, he was one of the good guys, no doubt, one of the good guys, and we're gonna miss him. Like I'm having a hard time, to be honest with you. Still processing it, but I knew Tommy, and he wouldn't want us to stop anything that we're doing right now. He'd want us to forge ahead. His legacy will speak volumes for the guy that he was, the musician that he was. A great love story between him and Felicia.
Yes. And of course, our thoughts and prayers are going out to Felicia.
Big hugs, Felicia.
And also to his brother John, because John's the last surviving brother or last surviving sibling, and I can only imagine the pain that he's feeling right now. But we're all here for him. We have his back. We'll support him, and hopefully, he gets to kind of ease the pain a little bit as, they say time heals all wounds. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I think that pain will always be there, but it gets a little easier.
Live your life every day as if it were the last.
Yeah, exactly. So in memory of Tommy, we're going to play something from the New York Sound right now. This is amazing to me that this recording was never released, and Johnny and Tommy mixed this, and it's just really, really good. So let's take a listen. Tommy actually cut the horns on this too. Yeah, cut construct. Especially for Ricky the K. Some freeze dried right now without the icicles. This was a hot day. The icicles melted.
The fans are leaving, the music's over, and pretty soon the hall is empty. It's dark and quiet too. The owner locks the door and drives away. Very confident this all will stay that way. By now the lights are getting brighter as the jukebox plays the polka. Chairs are pairing up to dance around the floor. The bottles start to pour, the glasses ask for more. There's gonna be a polka party all night long. There's a record now, the fun has just begun. The juice begins to leave the cooler. Bags of chips are turning round. Look up on the microphones are singing out their hum. The clocks are waving their hands in perfect time with the bands. There's gonna be a polka party all night long. For many hours, the party rolled on. It started getting pretty wild around the middle of the night.
and a crash was heard from not too far. It was the shot glass who tried his in the car and fell off the bar. The broom and dust and mud ready to sweep the pieces from the floor. One by one the glasses fell into the sea. And when the owner came around, there were no others to be found to prove there was a polka party all night long.
After Hours from Freeze Dried, and we have the beautiful Ann Wanis here, and we have Steve Janka and Brian Chankis. I'm going to bring you something right now from Eddie Blazonczyk and the Versatones, 1975. Listen to this fiddle from Junior Wojnak. It blows your mind. Hey, Wally, are you listening? Wow. No, it like, I don't know why any fiddle player in polkas wouldn't. Junior Wojnak on the fiddle. I mean, that is some great stuff right there.
Yeah, that was that from 75, you said?
75, yeah. It's labeled 78, but I know it's 75 because Darlak was the only box player, and I think Junior Wojnak left the band after 75 or 76. So I believe Polka Jamboree was the album. It was either Polka Spotlight or Polka Jamboree after Polka Concert. I think Junior was still on Polka Spotlight because there's a picture of Eddie on the album, right? It says Eddie, and you see Junior's arm playing the fiddle next to Eddie. So that was his last album.
This is trivia, folks, that you won't get anywhere else. No.
And then they did Polka Jamboree, which was Richie Tokarcz's first album and Mike Januszewski's first album. Well, I think Januszewski might have been on Polka Spotlight, but then Tokarcz's joined the band, Polka Jamboree. And then in 1980, when Lenny, and I tell the story because I find it kind of fascinating in my own mind. But so Lenny and Mike Januszewski leave, and in comes Jimmy Shershega, who barely resembles Mike Januszewski a little bit, and Derek Cooper, who also kind of resembles Lenny. And I'm like, was Eddie doing this soap opera thing there, like getting somebody who looked like the original actor? But
Cooper's name one more time.
Listen, I'm infatuated. I'm infatuated with Derek Cooper. I don't know why, but I am.
Folks, we have, because he's been talking about this all night long.
I have.
We've heard about Derek Cooper. There's some sort of love fest going on here. But
well, I'll tell you why. So originally, the story that I heard was that he was the guy that Eddie found that never played polkas before, but it's not. It's a little factual, but actually Derek Cooper, and they used to call him Krupski, played with a band out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, a polka band, but nobody knows who it was. They don't remember. But he was also a very well-versed like jazz trumpet player and played jazz and stuff, but ended up playing polkas in Grand Rapids. Somehow he got hooked up with Eddie, and Eddie used him, and they used to pick on the guy a lot. Like, you could ask Al, he'll tell you some stories. Al wasn't in the band, but he knows all the stories about how they picked on Derek. And I'm not sure how he ended up leaving if he left the Versatones or
because he's getting picked on
I think he was getting picked on too much. So Tony, if you're listening, you probably know all the stories, but we're at the top of the hour now. It's 11 o'clock. So I know Brian, you like this album. It's Rick Vinicki.
Oh yeah.
Kings.
I love his old stuff.
This is Jeanette's Polka. So let's take a listen to this one. All right, Rick Vinicki and the Melody Kings right there. That one called Jeanette's Polka. So if your name is Jeanette, that wasn't for you. We're going to send it out to the Helens. But anyway, we're going to bring you something from the D Street Band. This is one of our very own Brian Kopka on drums, right? I think he might even sing this one. It's called Our Breakup, and Steve wants to send this out to Teresa for some reason. I don't know. I'm sending it out to Maureen, too. Steve and I are running away together, just so you know. Here we go.
There goes the rumors.
Yeah. Way back in
Here we go, full circle. Yeah, full circle jerk right here on Polka Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube, we're talking some shit about people. I'm just going to tell you. Little full circle. And see, now I have to turn the headphones up a little bit. That was one called Polka Music in My Veins. Now, Ashley, Ricky, wanted to hear Linda's polka with Peter D on concertina. So here we go. Right into your hands, Ricky. Here we go.
This song does kick ass though. Like, oh,
some Jimmy Motica right now. This one is called Weeping Willow. And this is a good recording, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I'm going to say.
Ariel. When I arrived in the U.S. at 19, I struggled to find job opportunities without my high school diploma. My entire life changed when I took a chance and got my high school diploma at age 22. Everything I have, my education, my career, my marriage, I owe to the Adult Literacy Center and my teachers. They were with me every step of the way, helping with my English and math, making sure I pushed through all the challenges.
Ariel, your success proves that what I'm doing as a teacher has real meaning.
It was an honor helping you achieve your greatness. Now you're helping others achieve theirs. It inspires me.
Education was the key that unlocked all my opportunities.
When you graduate, they graduate. Find free and supportive adult education centers near you at finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
This is the Chef of Love, Chef Jannard, TV host and restaurateur. My grandparents harvested their land to sell food and share this overflowing bounty with our community. Grandma said, for every yam we pick, we give one away. In the world they cultivated, I love preparing and eating dinner with my family on Sundays. When our resources changed, food assistance programs sustained us. They gave me fuel to start my first culinary business at 16 years old, and inspiration to donate the extra food in my community. Through my life, I've developed an appetite to work with others to ensure everyone has access to the nutritious food we need to thrive. Together, we can help help end hunger. Come on, join the movement with Feeding America by volunteering, donating, and advocating. Learn more at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
All right, we're playing this one for Gail right now from Brian. A little Happy Richie. Good old-fashioned honky style medley.
Honky style songs once more. Let me take my girl, we'll dance across the floor. It's time to play another song, way from the past. So listen up and join in and laugh. But Lord, but I want an Argentina, but Lord, but Lord, but I want an Argentina, but Lord, you should be yeah.
So just in time, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to play Name That Band. So if you can name the band, you win. Well, we won't give any prizes, I'll tell you, unless they're at,
we do have
stuff that we could give out.
We have, and actually, that's a thing we're going to be starting very soon on the network. We're going to have some giveaways.
Yes.
We have some Polka Radio swag that we've brought into the network, and we're going to be giving them away for contests such as this. We're still working on the format and how you guys can enter to win, because we want it to be on the up and up.
Yes, no, we do. We definitely do. We don't want to just give frisbees out. Well, because we only have frisbees.
Well, we don't have frisbees.
But if we did,
that's actually an idea.
I'd probably throw them in somebody's face.
Frisbee,
here's your frisbee and throw it right in their face, clock them in the nose. But so we're gonna play a band right now and see if anybody knows who this is, and then we'll see where it goes from there. You would know because we talked about it earlier.
I should know this.
Only did one album as far as I know.
I should know this. No.
At one point, Stevie Spitek played drums with them. You would have saw them at Erie Polka Days if you were at Erie Polka Days.
The Buffalo Band.
No. Pittsburgh band. Nope. Very close though, Bert. No. Maybe a couple of the same musicians. Phil Chrysler band. Polka Happiness. One album, and nobody ever knew what happened to it.
Not bad though.
No, they were okay. Well, there was a peppermint recording, so I don't even remember. Do you remember what Phil Chrysler played? Did he play bass? Yeah. I'm bad. But they do have that Polish Friends sound, though. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. They were a pretty good band back in the day.
Yeah.
Your steady, third set Polka Festival band.
First time I met Richie Coyce was at Polka Bration at Ocean Pizza. He was playing at Rage, and we were talking. I was like, I can't believe I'm talking to one of the guys that play with the Polish Friends. Probably Phil Chrysler, I would think.
Those overused.
Oops.
Guess how many verses are there in the Army?
All right, so we'll have to redo this segment because I forgot to turn the mics off and everybody heard me say it was Phil Chrysler Band. But one of the things that people didn't know about Phil Chrysler was that he drove a Ford. Phil Chrysler drove a Ford, not a Chrysler. All right, good night. Now we can have fun. I know. So can everybody on YouTube. There you have it. Phil Chrysler and Polka Happiness. Now, why they were called Polka Happiness, I don't know. I don't feel that much happier after listening to them, but
it was the gummies.
It probably was the gummies. But Phil Chrysler drove a Ford, and then he also drove a Pontiac. He never drove a Chrysler. But if you notice, his name was actually spelled differently. It was spelled...
spelled a Q.
No,
I don't know.
He had there wasn't an H in there. It was just Chrysler, like Chrysler, but everybody pronounced it Phil Chrysler. Yeah, so I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, we're on everywhere. Hank Matala, you better, if you're in witness protection, you better leave. So
yeah, we have a cast of thousands here.
We
tonight.
do. I was almost expecting, speaking of witness protection, Jimmy Hoffa showing up. So now, guys, don't tell anybody this, but I was in the basement before, and I think I found Nancy Guthrie. I'm not sure, but I'll go down there later and I'll confirm. So you people on TikTok, you true crime people, don't start posting that this guy in New London, Connecticut found Nancy Guthrie, because no, it might just be a cutout. Because if she was dead, she would be decomposed, right? So I don't think she would look like herself if she was in the basement right now. I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. So anyway, and then I also, well, I won't go there because I have my opinion of Savannah Guthrie's chest because it hangs too low. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know. It does.
Let me just say the makeup crew does quite a fine job.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So, and this is my first time on YouTube in a long time where I haven't put on foundation. So.
And it shows.
I know
it does.
It does.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Can we play some? Hey, we were just talking.
Kevin
about
and I have known each other for decades.
We were just talking about the Polish Friends. So let's listen to this one now. Lucas County Fair, Betty Blue's Wine Check. That's going to be coming up soon, but we're going to try name the band over again one more time. This time I'm not going to turn the mics on YouTube. And we're going to play you another band right now, kind of from the same era, early 1980s. That's all I'll say, and see if anybody knows who it is. And we go on mute right now. Okay, any smart Alex on YouTube now? Who is it, folks? All right. Do we have? Oh, you know what? Now I left the microphone on the air. That was going over the air the whole time. I think. No, I'm just kidding. But no, that was. Anybody have any guesses? So I don't see anybody on YouTube. Like all you smart people out there who
guessed Henny, but it wasn't.
It's not Henny. Yeah. Kind of same. This was an album that was released in 1981. It was on the Wham record label, and it was called Over the Rainbow. And then Over the Rainbow with the band's name. So I don't see anybody guessing. So this was a band, one album wonder called the Harmony Tones, and they were out of the Cleveland, Ohio area. And an unknown fact was I played one gig with them. I played the USP Festival and Convention back in the 80s with them. Something happened to the recording player very last minute, 10 minutes before the gig. Hey, can you jump up on stage and play with us? Didn't know any of their stuff.
How old were you back then?
16, probably 15 or 16. So yeah, I was playing in bands when I was 13. So and drinking in bars at 13.
So you and me both.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the Harmony Tones, they were in the band. So later on, before we wrap up around midnight or so, we're going to play. Let's Take a Chance. I'll find something really that I've never heard, obscure that I've never heard before, and see if anybody. We'll have to guess. We'll have to take bets. Is it going to be good or is it going to be bad? Probably, 95% of the time it's bad, but we'll see what people think. You know what? Let's listen to a message now from Jimmy Weber.
Jimmy, the cruise.
Artificial intelligence, Jimmy.
Get ready to raise your glass and set sail for the ultimate polka party at sea. Join us May 9th through the 16th, 2027 for the Polka Brews Cruise to the Mediterranean. We're sailing the beautiful Norwegian epic, departing from Rome for an incredible journey through the Amalfi Coast, Sicily, the French Riviera, and beautiful Barcelona, Spain. And who's bringing the party? It's yours truly, Jimmy Weber and the Sound Celebration Band, playing live on board for an unforgettable week of music and dancing. Best of all, your package is truly all-inclusive, featuring an unlimited open bar, specialty dining, prepaid gratuities, and Wi-Fi, world-class ports by day, polka parties by night. Cabins are filling fast, so don't miss the boat. Call Mary Rose today at Let's Have a Good Time Travel at 954-594-6883. That's 954-594-6883 or email info@polkabrewscruise.com. The Polka Brews Cruise 2027, where the beer is cold, the music is hot, and the Mediterranean has never sounded so good. Send your deposit today.
This is Tara Weber from Polka Saturday Night, reminding you that you are listening to Polka Music Sarcastic Bastard on Polka Radio.
Hey, Ricky, are you 6 beers in yet or what? 6 Bloody Marys in? These are
3 bongs high.
Hey, there you go. I think I'm going to have another gummy now.
I'll 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy, just enough, having a good time. Don't you worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy, just enough. Hey, having a good time. Don't you worry about me, 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. Just enough. Hey, having a good time. Don't you worry about me. I'll be just fine. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. Just enough. Hey, having a good time. Don't you worry about me. I'll be just fine. I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy. Hey, I'm 6 beers in, 2 tequilas shy.
All right, so Steve, I thought you left because maybe you didn't want to be associated with maybe this shouldn't have been recorded. But full disclosure, I will not tell people who the band is. Okay, you guys will know, but I won't tell anybody out there. So let's play a little bit of this. It's a live recording of a band performing somewhere. That's all I'll say.
Talk about not being together, like not even playing the same chords together. Wow. You know what hurts even worse is when they don't realize it. I think it's like, we are killing it.
Well, when I tell you who one of the musicians is on this, you'll be kind of surprised. No, I mean it.
Everybody grab a partner, you be mighty pleased. 'Cause it's polka music, makes us happy with the beat that's always snappy. It's the music we just love to hear. It has style and one and a good time feelings, and some songs with deep down feelings. Try some, we think you'll agree. Singing, dancing, it's polka time once more. It's time for happiness and cheerful things we're looking for. All of our good times will soon be memories. Everyone grab a partner, you'll be mighty pleased. 'Cause it's polka music, makes us happy with the beat that's always snappy. It's the music we just love to hear. It has style and warmth and a good time feelings, and some songs with deep down feelings. Try some, we think you'll agree. Polka music makes us happy with the beat that's always happy. It's the music we just love to hear. It has style and warmth and a good time feelings, and some songs with deep down feelings. Try some, we think you'll agree.
Hey, we hope you enjoyed that one. I don't know why Auto DJ didn't just kick in, but here we go. Something by the Tones. I Walk the Line.
myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you, because you're mine. I'll walk the line. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you, because you're mine. I'll walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness, I know who's that it's right, because you're mine. I'll walk the line. And happiness, I know who's that it's right, because you're mine. I'll walk the line.
All right, so that was the Tones with Lenny Kamolka and Roger Malinowski on the vocal. Now we have Wally Dombrowski here, and Wally, I'm gonna share this story. I don't know if you remember it, but it was when Nick Corlick and I were in the band. The time when that was a bad time in the band for you. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so we're driving. We were playing. I think it was the Polka Meets Country Dance. We're driving to Cleveland, and the whole ride to Cleveland from New Jersey, we played Frankie Z and Polka Praise. Do you remember that?
Oh my god.
So we were like, these guys are ready to bail out of the band. So I'll have to play that for you now.
What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God, yes, what a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve.
Little dead air there, but that's okay. After that, we need a little relaxation. So we're going to break to commercial right now and try to redeem ourselves. Can anybody hear me? I don't hear the commercial playing. Did Jimmy Weber jinx this?
/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, class. Let's hear what everyone did this weekend.
We'll give you some new commercials here.
I raised my older sister to a big oak tree. It was at least 100 years old. My mom said I must have set a record or something. And then we went down by a stream and perched up on this huge rock and saw all of these little minnows swimming around way below us. And then I rescued my little brother from an evil slug king who was guarding him in the bush fortress. And my sister and I brought him back to our super twig fort for safety. And then we all laid out and told stories until it got dark. And the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
Awesome. Where were you, Jill?
Yeah. We went to the forest. It's not that far away. Anyone want to come this weekend?
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week and find the fun, adventurous you. It's closer than you think.
Yeah, it's closer than you think, closer than my ass. So here we go. The Polecats from Buffalo, New York, another one-album wonder with a guy by the name of Ronnie Zibjak on the vocal. Good vocalist, and it's a shame that he never went beyond this band. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be closing it out now. We're going to bring you one more tune. Eddie Blazonczyk, 1980, Wildwood Polka Spree. And I love this song because, I was going to say Eddie, Bobby Zima nails the hell out of the crash cymbals on this one. It's really good.
So, Wally, your opinion on Derek Cooper as a horn player?